After all the travels and the research for the travels, one place that really stuck with me was Ascension Island, this incredibly remote, isolated island in the middle of the South Atlantic. We don't know anyone on Ascension, and this is our one real wild card this year where we're getting away from it all. Justin and I are dropping everything and just going to travel the world for a year.
I gave up quite a bit of stuff to do this. I just always thought there was definitely something missing, like traveling.
That travel bug gets in you, and it's got you. One whole year goes by in a blink. We've gone from India to England, and from London we've transferred over to Oxford. There we need to board a military plane and fly to Ascension Island.
This is like my last chance to send out any email before we leave. Once I'm in Ascension, who knows what kind of communications they have there. I was looking for an email and I was really hoping to hear from somebody, and I didn't get it. The last time I talked to my girlfriend, I wasn't sure what was going on, and everything's kind of up in the air.
We're on board the 747, which seats like 500 plus people. There's like maybe 100 people.
We totally thought it was gonna be like some cargo military plane. I mean, like 10 seats, and that's it.
You got your stamp? I bet there are very few people who have that stamp in their passport. Well, the cottage that we're renting is owned and operated by the people who are the owners and operators of the only car rental company here. So they picked us up from the airport and drove us all the way into Georgetown.
You're saying all the way in like it's like we drove 40 miles.
Exactly.
We drove like maybe 5 minutes.
He's lent us his Land Rover, his personal Land Rover, for the day. He thinks that they'll probably have a vehicle for us tomorrow.
We are right here in Georgetown. And we're gonna come, I guess, through here. This village of 2 boats here. Up this, look at how jagged this is, all the way up to the top here. And that's where our cottage is.
My big question is, who's driving this rig?
Woo!
Nice. I didn't go a minute without being on the wrong side of the road. Already we've run into a little snag. The way we're normally used to getting money out, can't do it. I got 25 pounds.
Got like 40.
Plus we can sell the camera.
Prices are a bit high here. Everything is shipped or flown in.
No steaks, no lobsters. That's the tiniest pineapple I've ever seen in my life.
All right, we've got a truckload of groceries. We've got a map. Justin's behind the wheel. Woo-hoo! Feeling up to this challenge? Apparently it's a pretty hectic and hairy drive up to where our cottage is up Green Mountain.
super tight, you can't see what's going on. You want to honk your horn so people know that you're coming up. Not too shabby. Come on, fully loaded beer fridge. Come on, fully loaded beer fridge. Look at this freaky thing. That is gross. Look, his fur's all falling off.
Bathroom, bedroom.
Surfboard. Surfboard with wax.
Look at the keys to this place.
That's insane. It's like old castle keys, you know?
We're in such a prime spot, like we are in the primest of spots. Up here on Green Mountain, there's about a dozen or so different hiking trails. We're gonna check out two of the closest trails to our cottage, which actually start right here in our own backyard.
There's crabs everywhere, dude. I was with my mom, I was a little kid, just kind of standing, and all of a sudden this crab came out of nowhere, and popped out of the sand, and just started chasing me. Okay, you go first, dude. I hate crabs.
This isn't exactly, you know, your popular tourist walk, because this isn't exactly your popular tourist destination. This place is just sporadic vegetation from all over the world. This is like the UN of world geography. Flora and fauna, everything here is, you know, been introduced at some point. So you go into a section that you feel like you're in jungles of Central America, and then before you know it, you're into these kind of deciduous trees and stuff that make you feel like you're on some trail or path in North America. And then all of a sudden you see these land crabs, these big guys.
What's flora and fauna mean? You lost me on that.
Flora means plants and fauna means animals.
Where does that mean that? I've never heard that before.
In science.
It's very loose volcanic rock. You can just touch it and just pull it off. Not that piece. The further we get into this forest, there's just more and more crabs.
Has one last final surprise. It just flips right into bamboo, which has obviously been planted here because none of this stuff is native to the island. But it's this massive bamboo forest, and it just clacks and clatters in the wind.
We're officially on top of Ascension Island. Like, I don't think you can get any higher than this. This is the first time I've ever felt this remote, and it's a great feeling to be in a place where not too many people have ever been.
Spaghetti seems to be the only thing we've been eating. The food here is so expensive. To buy like vegetables and fruit and fresh bread, it's like almost a pain because it's so expensive. So we decided the cheapest thing we can eat is spaghetti. It feels like I'm on top of the world right now. And it kind of reminds me of Hawaii a lot, really. Makes me miss it a lot. Think of all the people and the loved ones and stuff that I kind of left behind. And, you know, I'm going to call my girl out, but I can't. I'm just getting further and further away from my life, because even though it reminds me of it and it looks like it, it's not it.
We've given the Land Rover back to its rightful owner, and now we've downgraded from the Land Rover to a Ford Fiesta.
You could drive the Fiesta.
All right.
Fair enough. I miss the Land Rover. Over here is the East Coast, and over here is the West Coast. You could probably walk across it maybe 3-4 hours, if that, if you have a cane. And that's where we live. Up where those clouds are. And we wake up and we're like, it's pretty cloudy out. I don't think there's anything going on.
He just likes your mints, dude. He doesn't like you.
Gotta be aggressive.
Justin loves animals, but it doesn't appear that this one loves him.
Hey, you on the guest list? Are you? Come on in. I'm into my, I don't know what, fifth now? Do you know that stairway that's right when you walk into her cottage? She's saying that's haunted. Ghosts, if you meet ghosts, they'll follow you. So then you just have this ghost.
Hearing yourself talk right now.
I am hearing myself talk.
A ghost, first of all. We're 27 years old. 2, that it's gonna follow you from this place all the way back to Canada.
I just came up with this. I just imagined this. And how do you shake a ghost? There's no book on how. Okay, well, Dummy's Guide to Get Rid of a Ghost. That doesn't exist. Hooking up with a girl, all of a sudden this ghost is like doing ghosty things.
Skunk, you suck.
Seriously, my bladder's gonna break,
Well, then
dude.
go piss in the. It's not like you have to take a dump. Go piss in the woods.
I'm being respectful. Holy shit.
Jeez, do you want to do it then?
Is this make believe?
Here, let me see. I got it. It's just this. I think car life here is probably shorter than most areas. The paved roads are pretty iffy in spots.
It's a rental.
This is another one of those moments where it really makes you feel like you're on another planet here. Just walking through all this stuff, it feels like the surface of Mars. The whole
purpose of this adventure is to see as much as possible on this island. So we're pretty much combing over every single beach, every single set of rocks, wherever there's waves coming in, wherever there's mountains, any trails. We're trying to do everything.
I think Justin's really looking forward to going out and meeting some girls, just trying to forget about some of the memories of home. You know, the girlfriend thing is playing high on his priority list, and I think it's kind of clogging his thoughts most of the time. I get the sense that things aren't going well. I think he needs to really get his mind off it.
Spaghetti again. We got no money, so therefore we're on a strict budget, and then the only thing we can actually afford is spaghetti. We're trying to get hold of our banks back home. Can't just call a regular phone, we can't email, we have cell phones don't work. Like, got no communications to the outside world. Hello? I think it just gets water on it. Hello? Ghosts?
You know, money doesn't come easy anywhere, but it certainly doesn't come easy on Ascension Island.
Yeah, like I've got some bank details here of their bank. We may be able to draw off our visas.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's 20 bucks. How much cash do you have left?
I got £5, 20 euros, a Snickers wrapper, and I got a $2 coin with a donkey on it, which I'm not gonna spend. So that's
only 2 pence. But
whatever. I'm not spending that.
if we want to go fishing, where that's going to cost something, we got to fill up the car. We got to get groceries probably a number of times before we're out of here. So I mean, you know, it's the money we've got isn't going to last us the rest of the trip.
Let's go to the internet, see if we can get a hold of somebody. Technology is on our side, folks. I finally got a chance to check my email, and it's just, you know, I don't want to talk about that. It's pissed me off.
Well, we're starting to get low on gas, and we figured we'd stop at the only gas station on the island. But like everything else on the island, it has crazy hours, and today being Thursday, it only opens at 2:30. Well, we're here at One Boat Golf Club, and for those golf aficionados out there, you may better know this as the world's worst golf course. Where's the power? It went backwards, dude. I think in order to play this course, you gotta forget everything you know about golf. That was practice. I just went into some cave. I think I gotta take the drop.
You dropping it?
Yeah, what's one stroke?
Yeah.
One. Yeah, I would have hit it there anyway. Water hazard is the black volcanic ash pit between here and the green.
There's donkey shit all over the course. Just to practice my swing. Oh, I got a piece of that.
The last ball that was there was not mine. Justin doesn't know that, and like most professional golfers, I'm quite comfortable with cheating.
Whoa! Somebody's doing better.
We paid for 9 holes. We're probably gonna get 4. Still fun though.
I think you try to give this crab some wine. There it is.
Look at his eyes, looks all drunk.
I mean, essentially, I'm drinking red wine with a crab. Want some wine?
Ooh, jeez.
There's a couple more things on our list that we're trying to hit. The old blowhole is one of them.
So we're gonna trailblaze and see if we can't find it.
Trailblaze.
Little bit too close.
It started raining. We're over by the blowhole and I forgot my jacket and it's a bit of a trek to get back to the car and I saw this cave. I'm like, I'm just running in that cave. I'm gonna hang out there until this passes.
The good news is you're already soaked from the blowhole.
Yeah, it stinks. I got all that water all on me and I'm just like, I smell like fish now. This blowhole smells.
Can't imagine your blowhole smells any better.
The cameraman never says anything. He's got his little black box he jams in her face and takes her soul. I want him to say stuff more, but he's not saying nothing. I ask him questions, he's just like, I'm like, well, say something, cameraman, you're here. They know you're here. Got anything to say now, cameraman? No, yeah, no words. No words, just shaking. This guy kind of knows about my girlfriend, I think. I've been having girlfriend issues the last little while. I'm not looking forward to leaving the island, but looking forward to getting back to some sort of technology where I can actually get a hold of her. She's on the like opposite side of the world right now. Complete opposite.
We're just popping into Georgetown right now to get some more groceries. Once again, we've kind of taken for granted what the hours of operation are here.
The grocery store shut down, and we have no food left. I'm gonna get off the plane and look at a skeleton. Bones.
Tried the American base here. The American base is also closed. The convenience store at the British base has also closed as of 1 o'clock.
Scott, if I die, you have permission to eat me. You too, Dre.
Things are getting a bit desperate now. I mean, we can't get to the restaurants or the grocery stores before they close, and we're running out of food, so we're gonna try our hand at some tuna fishing. Noddy the fisherman is the closest thing that Ascension has to a rock star. His reputation seems to precede him. He is a true born fisherman, and he's taking us out today. Great, we've been eating nothing but spaghetti since we got here, because we're staying up at the garden cottage, right? So we're just buying whatever groceries we can, and we figure spaghetti's a nice cheap way to eat, but we're getting mighty sick of it, so it'd be nice to hook into some fresh fish, I think. If that's not a sign of good luck, I don't know what is.
Look, you can see on the where the rainbow ends, you can see right at the beach, and I don't see no pot of gold.
We've got a friendly little bird following us because he knows that there's food for him on this boat.
That's what I tell you, I can catch 50 tuna in less than an hour. You watch this.
Shit! That was incredible.
The size of that fish.
How's that, dude?
Are you in for the ride of your life? Fish?
Go. A lot tougher than I thought. I mean, I thought my arms would hold up somewhat, but they didn't. Like, Scott, you were jumping on this and finish this guy off.
Every day, this guy does this.
Okay. That's it. You go back. It's enough one day.
Oh, that's enough for a week and a half.
No biscotti tonight.
It's crazy.
That's a lot of cans of tuna.
This is what we're taking home. Because we don't need any more than that. That's half of one.
And that's one of the smaller ones, too.
I'm exhausted, but I've got this permanent smile on my face too.
That was nuts.
Fish scales and blood all over my pants. Beautiful, beautiful sight. Thank you so much, sir. We'll go put the fish in the fridge, and we're gonna come back for the big fish fry tonight, though. So we'll see you this evening.
Yeah, no problem, man.
All right.
Everyone about 6 o'clock.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good, man.
All the best to you.
Thanks a lot. Come back down to the Saints Club for the fish fry. We'll try to pick up a few tips to see how we can cook our own excessive tuna supply.
That's it.
I figure he's got the apron on just to look good for camera. For the Saints Club fish fry here in Georgetown, for £2, you get beans, you get chips, or French fries, and then you get one of each of the fish that they're cooking.
Something we caught in there, too. That's the cool part. Something that we caught in there.
That one. That's the tuna.
That's tuna?
You want to try that first?
Cheers.
Cheers.
If that's what I mean for next week,
Fine by you?
done. Going for the eel. Sorry.
He needs the beer to wash it down. That means he doesn't approve.
Well, it doesn't taste bad. It's eel. I don't know.
Oh, it's the eel. Ooh, it's this big water snake.
I hate snakes.
Well, we've sampled what the fish fry has to offer. Now we're going to sample what the Georgetown nightlife has to offer. Well, some of us are sampling a bit more than others.
We haven't been able to check our emails or anything like that for a couple of days, so we thought we'd come back here.
It's not easy traveling the world when you have like a girlfriend or something like that because they're not there and they don't get to experience it, and they, you know, in my case, have to wait for me to come back or not wait.
He's probably eating up a lot of coins in that internet machine right now, just trying to write the perfect email and send it out.
This island, I can't send goddamn email anywhere. I tried sending an email 3 times in there. I wrote this whole long email. It cost me maybe $7 in coins and stuff. And every time I would send it, wouldn't send. JavaScript.
You and your
What the
hot...
f is JavaScript? I only got so much time to send it, and it just times out. This place. What are we doing?
Go to the bank. Do you need the bank as well? I mean, I need the bank.
I gotta
need
get
to
money now. I have no money. Like, all I got is money with donkeys on it. That's it. What am I gonna do with that?
Let's go to the donkey store, because I got tons of
over there.
I got tons of donkey money. Imagine it gonna be so difficult. Thanks.
Hi. So with my visa, I'd like to take out £250, if I could, please.
Ow. Sticking to my balls.
Money!
Get it?
Nah.
Show me the money!
Money!
Strip club!
Well, once again, we're short on fuel, and I guess we haven't really learned our lesson yet about fuel and hours of operation, because it's after 12, and on Mondays the gas station closes at 12, even though other things are open all day. It's frustrating. Different hours for different businesses on different days at different times with different people. We would probably have enough to get ourselves to the gas station. The problem is that the gas station closed at 12 and doesn't open until tomorrow afternoon at 2:30. As for Justin, I don't know how he's doing.
I've lost the most important person in my life, and I mean, I don't know what to do. It sounds like, you know, our relationship over the last 5 or 6 years, it sounds like it's coming to an end. I don't know what she's doing, if she's with somebody else or whatever, or everything I had in Hawaii is gonna be gone.
Well, we've decided it's far too nice of a day to give up, even though the light's dying. We're dangerously low on fuel, and we can roll down quite easily with neutral and gravity. It's just the problem of getting back up again. Luckily, the beginning of the hike that we want to do is really not all that far from the bottom of the hill. Now we have to suck up the speed bump. This is where we will leave the car. So we're doing Sisters Peak. It's supposed to be quite a hike. We had to call on a favor because of our gas situation. We needed a ride back up to our cottage. So we had to figure out a quick way down and a quick way over to that road over there.
Okay, explain to me what we're supposed to do again.
Remember in Jordan what we did coming down that sand dune? We just kept
yeah,
jumping?
yeah.
That's basically street skiing.
Jumping. That's a road we have to get to in like 20 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
10 minutes. We thought we were just gonna have to walk down it gingerly, and then 3 steps into it, before we knew it, our legs were going faster than they could normally carry us. And we were street skiing down that hill. Your heart's kind of pumping because there's still these big jagged rocks everywhere, and you start to move one way and then over to another way, and you get into really hard packed stuff, and then your feet don't dig in anymore, and you're just sliding. And you're trying to grip on, and you know, you kind of say, holy shit, and you hop over to the other side, and you get back into the loose stuff again, and it was a ball. Yeah, screen.
There's our ride.
How you doing?
Good, you alright?
You start going flat out, and then all of a sudden you hit some really packed down patch. Seems kind of weird not to have our car here, but we'll take care of that in the morning.
What time is this?
7:30? Ah, yeah!
we were gonna invite you guys up tonight if you guys wanted to come up for dinner and everything.
Justin's trying to call a couple of the girls that were down at the fish fry last night. We've got far too much tuna, so we're like literally trying to give it away. That stupid phone! Unplug it!
She's gonna call back in like 3 seconds.
Hang it up a few times.
Technology in Ascension is real great. Hello? Oh, there we go. Touchdown. This is just looking horrible. On one hand, I'm trying to save my relationship. On the other hand, I'm trying to hook up with girls. Last time I got anything from her on an email, she's like, I still like hanging out with this guy, and I really like hanging out with him. And I've already told you that 100 times.
Okay,
so
I'm
I mean,
not
like, it's like,
gonna give
what
you
the f does that even mean?
As far as she's concerned, your relationship is over, so...
This is kind of a weird scenario where I'm just like,
I'm not... Hey,
well, she's
I'm
trying
not
to do
saying-
her fucking
no,
thing.
no,
Like,
no, no, I'm not saying this...
crazy phone.
It's probably just a ghost.
Yeah, if you guys can't make it tonight, I mean, tomorrow if you want to set something up, we can do that too, you know what I mean? Not a big deal.
I'm waiting to find out how many people we're cooking for. 3 or more? Sounds like just 3 tonight. Yeah. This is the first night of Sans Spaghetti. Look at that steak. That is a thing of beauty.
Tastes like chicken. Right now, we are on our way down to retrieve our car. The gas station opens around like, what, 2:30 or something like that. We got a little bit of a hike, and hopefully we can make it to the gas station without running out of fuel. We drive up this all the time and stuff like that, and we always see all this wildlife. So this would be a first time for us to actually interact with them. Just where we left her.
Hopefully, there's enough fuel in the tank to make it from here to one boat.
We are cruising in on fumes to the gas station. I'd be surprised if we even make it. Are you shitting me?
That's it.
What side is it? My side or your side? My side, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Nice driving, Mr. Wilson. That deserves a chocolate bar for me.
That was dangerously close. We came up over the ridge, the last ridge, and thank God we were coming up and over, and it just conked out. It just died.
I'm just waiting for you to shit out a horseshoe.
Let's do that again.
No, let's not do that again. Just staying out there just gives you time to reflect on what's been going on with the last couple months and the overall trip throughout the whole year. You kind of just sit up there and you just kind of appreciate the opportunity that we have to do this. I think it's the right decision. You never know. Things you give up, sometimes you can't get back. People think it's just so easy just taking off and, oh yeah, I just leave everything. You know, oh, it'd be awesome to just leave my job and, you know, I'll leave my friends and my family and my girlfriend. Oh, it'd be easy to do all that stuff. It's just not as easy as it looks. It's not as easy as it sounds. There's a tradition here where you know if you're never coming back here, you put paint on this rock.
If you never plan on coming back here.
Yeah. So I'm gonna paint the shit out of it.
13 pounds and 14 pence.
13 pounds? Good Lord. What is this paint made of? Everyone who's driven past already has been looking at us. They know that, especially if you're foreign and you're carrying a can of paint, they must know exactly what we're up to. Now that I'm here, I don't know. It gives me a bad vibe. I don't like burning bridges. I don't like closing books.
It's more paint for me, dude. More paint for me. Green's been my favorite color the last little while. Just saw that ugly ass yellow and I'm like, that's gotta go. I'm not coming back here. Nothing against Ascension. You know, the people here are awesome and so friendly. You know, I mean, it's a cool place, but I also dealt with some really bad shit. It's taken me this whole trip to kind of deal with it and come to terms with it. Like maybe by dumping the paint, it's just showing that it's closure for me. Move on, leave this island, and hopefully leave my problems behind on this island.
It never gets any easier to leave a place.
I don't think I want to come back here.
I've noticed a change in him in the last day or two, and I think, you know, it's the sun set after a storm blows through kind of crap. You know, you can sense a certain peace in him.
You know, it's cool to have Scott around. You know, and Scott's there, and he's helping me out with this, and you know, he gives me advice and stuff like that, and I appreciate it. He's like my big brother sometimes.
Everything just sort of came together and aligned so that he was here on Ascension when all of this stuff was really kind of reaching its boiling point.
You're the one person that, you know, you want to tell all your stories to, the one person you want to share everything with. You know, you share your pictures, your stories, and everything. That person doesn't want to be there anymore.
It really strikes a chord with me with my own relationship and my own girlfriend, and, you know, it makes me miss her so much.
The question is, would I say to Scott, I'm out of here, I gotta go patch my relationship up with my girl and bail on this year adventure? No way.
And the end of this trip just comes at a perfect time when I think he's ready to kind of make the next steps that he needs to make.
We're gonna conquer this world our way, so. Do we need this? No. Scramble! Scramble! Scramble, 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 scramble!
We've got to get our butts down to the airport right away.
We missed this flight, we're stuck here for another week. Bye, Garden College! Nice! Bayside, if we weren't here in 10 minutes, then we were not on this flight, and we would have been stuck here. And that would have been
Big money.
big mistake.
Yeah. Well, we now know that we're going to make this flight. It's just a matter of trying to cope with the idea that we're leaving this isolation behind. Ascension Island has just over 1,000 people, and now we're going to Japan, which has over 100 million.